Champions League, first time of the club in so many years that we got to the quarterfinals, but it's straight to the team. Obviously, I think we played a really good game from the start. We dominated, we created chances, but then it went down to penalties, and I'm there. We've been working a lot on penalties this year. Because of nights like this, we need to be really good, and obviously all the hard work with the goalie coach and with the team is paid off. Obviously, it's a great moment. It's a great moment personally and collectively.
2 brilliant saves in the shootout as well. You had to really hold your nerve, didn't you?
Yeah, I should have saved 3, but I should have saved the other one. But no, obviously over the moon to save 2 penalties in the Champions League to get through to the quarterfinals, of course.
So many teams come here to the Emirates, David, and they get rolled over. You guys recently have been putting 3, 4, 5 goals past teams here. How much night Barcelona also through? What does it mean to be there?
No, it means everything. You know, you play football for these kind of things, and I'm lucky enough to be playing for Arsenal and to be in the Champions League, and lucky enough to get through to the quarterfinals this time. So over the moon, I'm just going to celebrate it with the team and enjoy the night and just be the way it is. Yeah.
Enjoy your celebration.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So well deserved for that man there, David Raya. What a performance in that penalty shootout. What a performance from these young gunners as well. They've put their place in the quarterfinals. There is loads more European football coming up as well. We're concluding the round of 6.
The tension was just ratcheting up that little bit extra, so it's great to see them come through in the end.
Here they are. Captain Martin Odegaard stepped up first, Rio.
No doubt at all when he steps up. This guy's the ultimate technician. This guy mentally seems like he's just cool as you like, doesn't he?
Saka as well. This was after the miss, Wendell's miss. So that's quite a pressured moment too.
That was a great penalty, that one.
Yeah, world class, that one. But this one here, I mean, I was worried for Declan because it was a hard evening for him, I think, in that midfield, covering a lot of distance, and you wonder, was it going to go against him? But it just shows you that when the big moments come, he turns up.
Builds mentality, surely, when you go through something like this.
Yeah, 100. As a group, like none of these have won together yet. So as a group, they're just ticking the box of certain hurdles that are in their way. A penalty shootout in the knockout stage of the Champions League, they've not done that together. So now they've got through that. What confidence that builds in that change room is immeasurable. And I think going into I keep saying it, but the final running is all about momentum and maintaining that confidence. And here they are today. They didn't play particularly well. No. Loads of room for improvement. Yeah. But they got it through.
I was going to say that. What will Mikel Arteta take from this match as a whole, do you think, Martin?
Well, I think now that it's about back to the Premier League, isn't it? And it's that territory, that's familiar territory for Arsenal. The fans now got their Arsenal back again. This is a competitive team that's at boiling point. This wants to win every game. And they came up against sort of wily old fox, really. I thought their manager tonight, 50 games he's played in the Champions League and managed, this manager. And looking at our manager, what is this, his 8th game tonight? So there's a big gap there. But he closed that gap, and he learns every time he manages for me, and the team grows with him. So we take that forward now, as I say, to the next big game. And it's great to be, you want this, you dream about this, don't you, as a kid, to be involved in the big games. You've got to love it. And Arsenal are really doing well right now. There'll
be fans in the stands tonight that will have enjoyed that beyond measure, will have watched that and would have been like, wow, to win it when you're struggling, not necessarily got control of the game, and then for it to go through extra time in the way it did, and then for it to go down to penalties, and to witness that's just so monumental for so many fans, Rio.
Yeah, well, we're walking around the side of the stadium, of the pitch, and we're looking and seeing all the young fans there. This is their first moment of seeing Arsenal at this stage of a Champions League competition, winning a knockout game under these circumstances. These are memories that are being created, and it's wonderful for these players. And I think they're a genuine hard opposition for anybody left in the competition. I don't care. Man City over 2 legs, difficult game for them, because Arsenal are a team, I think, that can match most teams left in this competition. Whether they'll beat them, but I think they can go close to anyone at the moment.
I'm just enjoying the fans singing that Waka Waka. Kai Havertz scores. Do you know the words?
No.
Martin's not a singer.
I'm a
dancer, not a singer.
But ultimately, the essence of that song is 60 million down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again, and he was one of the scorers tonight in the penalty shootout.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the thing, and I had no doubt, really. It was lovely the way he came up, with just that little shimmy, that dummy, and just tucked it. He made it look so easy. I might even fancy taking one myself. Just try try and copy him. But in the moment, it's very difficult to do that.
There's no way I can imagine you walking up to a penalty in a penalty shootout.
No, I had a chance in the Cup Winners' Cup to take one, and I got into a fight with Steve Bold actually.
Oh,
and luckily,
you?
David
Wow.
Seaman saved the penalty, so neither of us had to go up and take it.
Hey,
so
who would have won in a fight between you and Steve?
Oh,
Bold?
that'd have been interesting, yeah.
I don't know who I put my money behind. Listen, sometimes, and I know it's your job as pundits, and you have to make decisions quite quickly, but sometimes is it too early to judge a player when he changes teams, like in the way that Kai Havertz was? And people out there will say, look, he's enjoying a purple patch at the moment, it might not last. But is there something different about the way he's developing under Mikel Arteta?
I think Mikel Arteta has to take huge credit with the way that he's managed him. I think he came in and people were questioning it a little bit, the price tag. But he's really managed him well into the team. He's been flexible with where he's played, allowed him to have that freedom of movement and not being able to be locked down in one position. And I think that confidence that comes from the manager's confidence given you, we're seeing that now. He's scoring big important goals and he's playing his part. Today, how many times he won headers up there on his own? You don't necessarily say that he's someone who's going to do that, but he's a different type of reference point for this team.
OK, well, look, Arsenal are currently top of the Premier League. They're now into the quarter-finals of the Champions League as well. I wonder how the manager is feeling. Mikel Arteta is speaking with Jules.
Mikel, massive congratulations. What a battle. How proud are you of your team?
Yeah, so happy. It's been 14 years, so that's a long time for a club like Arsenal. Not to do what we've done today, but it shows how difficult it is. We have to really dig in today and find the magic moment that we found at the end. But so proud and I'm so happy.
The magic moment, and it came from David Raya, your goalkeeper. Did you always believe he was cut out for these big moments?
Yeah, we did. We started to create an unbelievable energy as well in the stadium, and we're all pushing to get it done, and together we've done it.
You were watching on when he made those 2 saves in the penalty shootout. How were the nerves?
Yeah, you are very nervous. You are hoping for the best, but you know that it's a bit of a lottery. We had our preparation yesterday and the day before, just in case, and it really helped. So credit to the goalkeeper coaches as well, and everybody that contributed.
How much credit do Porto deserve as well for making this such a difficult game?
Yeah, it's really difficult to play against them. They are a really, really competitive team. You don't get many moments in the game when you can control the game, because if you stop, start, direct play, battle after battle, and they're a really good side.
It must have taken, though, a proper team performance from your boys to get through this.
Yes, we did, and we scored a goal in a really important moment. We tried to generate chances. We had 2 or 3, not many, but this is Europe and this is this competition as well. But at the end, we managed to do it.
It got emotional out there at times as well. Both managers booked tonight. It must be so difficult to keep those feelings in check.
Yeah, it's a lot at stake, and every detail is important. You're defending your team, and every decision you want it to go your way, and that's part of the game.
An incredible atmosphere in the Emirates tonight as well, Mikel. How much do you love these fans?
Thank you so much, honestly. We absolutely love them, the energy that they brought, how positive they are the whole game with the team and the way they contributed. They made us win, as simple as that.
And you mentioned it already, the round of 16 curse is over for Arsenal. You join the likes of Man City, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, PSG and Barcelona in the quarterfinals. What does it mean, Mikel?
Unbelievable. That's where we want to be, and we've been patient and we worked so hard. A lot of people made a lot of good decisions and show a lot of courage as well in difficult moments, but this is where we want to be.
Well done tonight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, you can tell just how delighted he is, and so he should be. They're into the quarterfinals, and he was up against quite a wily manager in Sergio Conceição, who has a lot more experience than he does in the Champions League.
Yeah, I think actually he was making an effort, wasn't he, with Conceição, not to actually engage, not to talk about him. I sort of hinted at it before the game,
to get him involved,
saying that, may the team that tries to play football win this game. Look, he doesn't want to shake hands, so there may be a little bit of stuff going on there. It's kind of like, hold on, you're the new kid on the block, and when you learn, maybe you show me more respect. I think that's a respect issue, but I think, to be honest with you, that I thought tonight Arteta kept his head throughout both games. Without doubt, I watched him very, very closely, and I think, okay, they both got booked.
They did. They both got booked, but they both got booked. So how much? What can he be saying to Mikel Arteta that perhaps he wasn't doing himself?
He's just not happy with something. So, but this is football at the highest level. The stakes are high. There's going to be issues. There's going to be situations where one manager's not happy with the other. But that's part of it, and it's the way that Mikel Arteta dealt with that. Didn't get antagonised. didn't let it affect him. He's won the game. There's no need, is there? Cool as you like, and that's what I like. And there's moments when he does get overzealous, and people call him for it, but it's fine. It's fine. That's
but
life.
if Arteta doesn't shake his hand and loses, then there's an issue. So, you know, at the end of the day, I feel he should be shaking his hand. But, you know, we'll have to ask him in the next press conference what was his problem.
There might also be moments in that game where the Arsenal fans might feel that the referee didn't give them some decisions that they wanted as well. So Mikel Arteta could also perhaps be in a situation where he felt quite aggrieved.
Yeah, here comes
on, bro.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Congratulations. How are you? Stand between the boys there. First of all, wow, congratulations on your penalty. Congratulations on your win as well. You're into the quarterfinals. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm buzzing. This is, yeah, I'm just happy. We're going for the quarterfinals. You know, it wasn't my best performance personally, but I feel like I'm so proud of the team. We showed a lot of character today, and already to win on penalties is amazing for the spirit, and we're just happy to be going through.
How was you walking up to that penalty? Because it's a huge moment with this club. Your connection with the fans seems brilliant. The atmosphere, you could have cut it with a knife at that moment. Quiet, it was silent in here. How was that walking up?
Well, I prepare myself, you know, I work a lot every week for this moment, practicing penalties, because obviously I take for the team as well, so I was more than ready for this moment, and I was just happy to see it go in.
Devastating, I loved it.
So next up is Man City. You've got plenty of time actually between each game, haven't you? So
let him enjoy this game, Martin. What's going on, man?
But that's what winners do. They look to the next game.
Yeah,
You've got to keep looking. You can't celebrate too much. You can't take the pats on the back, which we're giving you now. Yeah. You've got to take it into the next game, and you've got to worry. That is a huge game, isn't it? But a game that Arsenal go into, and you must be really confident that you want to go one better this time round. And you can actually beat City at their own ground.
Yeah, listen, now...
Can you do it?
Yeah, we can. And obviously right now, we're top of the league and we're into the quarterfinals of the Champions League and we're going to the international break. So that gives us a lot of momentum, a lot of belief that we can go to the Etihad and get a good result.
What's it like going into these games at the moment for you? Because this is new territory for you guys, isn't it?
Yeah.
Coming into these knockout stages now. You bouncing into these games, wanting the games to come thick and fast.
Yeah, these are the games that I play football for.
Dreamed of.
This is what I dream of. We worked years, disappointment, not missing out on top 4 to get here tonight in the Champions League, and now we're here and we've won. So it's amazing, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the next round.
So it's a great effort, really, because you're only playing 8 games, aren't you? Sorry, you're only playing 8 games in the Champions League. It's only at the start of this season you heard that music, that famous music, Champions League music, before the game started, and here we are now in a quarter-final. Brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant. We're happy.
Bring it on, bring it on.
I'm so glad you got that question in. I just wanted to ask you about these fans here, because the Emirates in the past, we've spoken so much about the love that was lost between the fans. That feels like such a long time ago now, and tonight you had the full support of this lot here. What was it like?
Yeah, tonight was beautiful. I said in my interviews before that I already knew that it was going to be a special night here, and the fans gave us everything and we gave them everything back, so we're all happy tonight. We're going to go home and enjoy our evening.
What are you looking for now? Obviously it's the draw going to be coming up. You'll all be sitting there watching that, I'm sure, and eagerly awaiting who you're going to get.
Yeah.
Are you one of those guys who, listen, give us the biggest, give us the Bernabeu, or you say, listen, give us who we see as the weakest? What are you looking at?
Be careful with that answer.
To be honest,
I used to want the big boys.
I don't want to say anything rash.
Let's just say your penalty was world class, just for real.
It was.
I forgot about that. Ava Kaya, I want your word on David Raya as well. So much is always made on the penalty takers, the goal scorers in the team, but wow, he was so brilliant in that shootout.
Yeah, he was brilliant, and credit to him. He basically won us the game today with those 2 stops. So. Yeah, he's been amazing for us this season, and that's a great moment for him.
And what's the manager said? Have you spoken to him since then? What's he said to you?
Yeah, he's buzzing. A lot of shouting and joy, but yeah, he's so happy for us. And like I said, we're top of the league and into the next round of the Champions League, so everyone's so happy. We've put in good work, and yeah, it's paid off.
Okay, look, we're going to let you go. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
That was nerve-wracking at the best of times, but that was really brilliant as well. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Arsenal into the quarterfinals.